Okay, today we're going to talk about the switch end stop, and I'm going to review for you real quick how this works. The red pin in here is voltage, the black pin in here is ground, and the blue one I painted here is going to be our signal. So to hook this up, we're going to use a cable that's notched like so to insert our cable. And on here the wires are green for signal, black for ground, and red for voltage. In a second I'll show you how to connect it to the board. Okay, before we connect it I gotta show you what the pins are. So we have our X-min, our X-max, our Y-min, our Y-max, our Z-min, and our Z-max. In this case, the pins across the top are signal, the ones in the middle are ground, and the ones at the bottom are voltage. So to connect this, all we have to do is we're going to use X-max in this case, is just plug it in. And in a moment, I'll show you how to load the Marlin firmware. Okay, before we can load the Marlin firmware, we have to attach the serial USB cable. So this is connected closest to the 12 volt port on the programming port for the Arduino Duo, and the other end is connected to the computer, and you're going to hear a beep. And now that it's energized, you don't want to touch any of this area. In a moment, I'll load the Marlin firmware. Okay, we want to open up the Marlin-bugfix-2.0.x. We want to go into the Marlin folder. We want to go into the source folder, then the core folder. Now we want to open up boards.h. Inside boards.h, we want to find the smart ramps definition. So we have several here, but we're going to choose the first one, which is board underscore ramps underscore smart underscore EFB, and copy that. Then we're going to close out of this. We're going to go back a directory, then another directory, then we're going to open up marlin.ino. Inside marlin.ino, we have the Marlin tab, the configuration.h tab, and we also have the configuration advanced.h tab. So we're going to be working in configuration.h, so we're going to do a search on motherboard. And what we want to do is we want to highlight board underscore ramps underscore 14 underscore EFB and paste in what we copied before. And then we want to find the end stop for Z-max. So down here we have Z-max. Right now it's commented out, so we're going to uncomment it by removing the comments in front of the line so that we can use underscore Z-max underscore plug. And then we're going to scroll down to inverting because the logic is backwards for this particular end stop. So what we have right down here is define Z-max end stop inverting, and right now it's set to false, so we're going to change that to true. And then what we want to do is check to see that we have the right board selected, which we do. It's our Arduino Duo. And then our COM port is selected, so we're good there. So what we want to do is compile and upload with the upload button. So we're going to press this, and in a moment I'll show you how to test it in Pronterface. Okay, we're going to open up Pronterface. We're going to connect to the device. We're going to go down here and we're going to type M119 M119 and press enter. And as you can see, the ZMAX is open. So in a moment, I'm going to trigger it with my finger. Now I'm going to press M119 again to see what happens. And it says triggered. So now I'm going to release my finger. And now I'm going to type M119 again and press enter. And now it says open. So if you like my tutorial, please press the like button and subscribe, and thank you for your time.